guys, welcome back. Small haul time. It's pretty much all Bath and Body Works actually. These were all bought while I was in the US. I travel a lot for work. If you've seen my other videos, you'll know that I travel about a little bit with work. Unfortunately, it's not like a holiday, so I can only go in when I can go in, which is not very often, and it's usually like a round robin trip. So first up, this one unfortunately did not make the plane. It was smashed into smithereens when I got home, so it's just been whacked into an IKEA bag, but it's the peppermint brownie. I think it was a Christmas edition, which you can see I've just literally cut the candle up into sort of chunks to burn. I can smell it now actually. I really like the scent. It's kind of like a chocolate brownie with peppermint in. Really nice. Throws pretty well when it's on the burner as well. So although I was upset the candle broke, it's one of those, isn't it? Unfortunately. I'm lucky that I get anything home really on a plane the way they get thrown around. So that's the first one. I really do like that. Would definitely purchase again, which is generally with all Bath and Body Works, to be fair. Go on to the little melts first, because these are all kind of falling down. So I've got a number of these. So you can see I've used one of those. How many of these did I get? 3, I think. 3 of the Twisted Peppermint. Now I do have the candle in Twisted Peppermint, but sometimes I do like to just like melt rather than burn, especially if I'm thinking about going out with the dogs and things like that, or if I'm not sat, you know, in the same room. I don't really like to leave the candles burning because I do have cats as well as dogs, and accidents can happen, so I'd rather they didn't. So I bought 3 of these. Twisted Peppermint is probably one of the best peppermint scents, I think, out there. Kind of sweet, but still very pepperminty. Just very nice. So that's those 3. And then I think this ones are all different. So I've got almond. Spoke about almond before. It's one of my favourites from Bath and Body Works. Certainly in this form. I've not had it in candle form, so I can't really comment on that. But it's just a really lovely fragrance. Champagne toast, which surprised me because unfortunately I don't think they have the notes. No, they don't have the notes on here. But when I read the notes, it was something like an effervescent citrus, which is not really me, but I really do like this scent. Obviously I've not burnt it, as you can see. I've not started melting it yet, but I really like this scent. It's different, and it kind of is like fizzy as well, so I'm looking forward to melting that one. Next up I got sweet cinnamon pumpkin. I kind of thought I'd like this more than I do, if I'm totally honest with you. I do like it, but there's something about it that to me it smells quite generic. Now obviously I've not melted it yet, so that could well change when it's on warm, but yeah, the jury's still out on this one. And then we've got pure white cotton. Again, not really my type of scent, but they didn't really have that many scents, if I'm honest, in the store that I was in. If you're interested, it was, I don't know what street or what. I get very lost in New York, very lost. I'm very much like Kevin McAllister in New York, if I'm honest, although he did a better job than I did. It was the Bath and Body Works near the Flatiron building, somewhere around there. I don't know what street it is. Now I didn't have much choice, so I went for this cotton. I have melted one of them, as you can see, and I was pleasantly surprised. I don't generally like the clean cottons and all that kind of scent, but this one was quite nice. Probably one that I would burn upstairs or even in the kitchen. Just a nice scent. It wasn't making me cough, it wasn't overpowering, it was just nice. And then lastly, I got cinnamon cedar. Again, this one surprised me because I didn't think I'd like it so much, but it's actually quite like a fiery scent, if that makes sense. There's definitely some spice in there, I mean, obviously with the cinnamon, but it's not like a sweet cinnamon. It's kind of like, almost like, what are those sweets called, like gobstoppers or something? It's like a very fiery type scent. So I'm looking forward to maybe melting this later in the year when it's a bit more autumnal out there. But yeah, so those are the ones that I picked up. Next I'll do the tea lights. So you'll see these if you watched my empties video. So these are the tea lights that I picked up. They were actually £2. Really love Dream Summer Night, so I got 2 boxes. In fact, I think I got 4 boxes. Maybe I burnt through 2, who knows, but I've got 2 left anyhow. And this is the luminary that I got to go with it. This was, I think it was about £3, it wasn't very much. So as you can see, it holds 2. And when you put 2 of these in here, you can really smell it. It fills up my living room, which is not a small room. The only unfortunate thing is with a stupid shop, as you can see there, I don't know if you can see the square, they put the price label there on the frosted glass. I mean, I get they have to put a price label in, but could they not put it in here or something like that? Or on the inside where it's not frosted? So yeah, unfortunately that I've tried to wipe it clean, and yeah, unfortunately the adhesive is not there anymore, but it's taken off the frosting. But so I have to kind of have it like this, so you can't see it so badly. But I quite like it for £3, not bad. Next on to the candles that I got. So I picked up banana split milkshake, and I'm not sure if this might be in a return or what, but it was just randomly placed on its own. I'm not sure. I don't really know how to read the pour dates on these. Some of you guys might be able to, but I don't know how to do it. But this one's sweet banana, chocolate sauce and a cherry on top, and it is literally just like a banana split milkshake. It smells absolutely incredible. Oh, I could eat it now actually, with a little wavy lid. I've not burnt it yet. I've not got around to burning any of these yet, to be honest with you. But I really like that scent. I'm looking forward to burning that when it's a little bit warmer. Weather here in the UK, we have had some warm weather to be fair, but it's miserable and horrible and disgusting out there today. So that's that one. And then lastly, I picked up hot fudge sundae. I actually love that label. How nice does that look? I could eat that right now. Again, I don't know how to read these dates, but it's gooey fudge, vanilla bean ice cream and whipped cream. And again, I haven't burnt this one yet either. This one, I expected it to smell a little bit like, is it hot cocoa and cream? And it does, but the chocolate to me is a little bit more tart. It's less milky, if that makes sense. It's a bit more tart than the hot cocoa and cream. So looking forward to burning that one. And I did pick up, thinking about it, I did actually pick up as well Happy Easter with the green wax, which is the chocolate scent. And I wanted to compare, but I cannot find that candle anywhere for the life of me. It did come home because I remember unpacking it from my case, but I have no idea what I've done with it. So when I find it, I'll maybe do a review or something like that. But that's everything for now even. Take care guys, and happy burning.